What it do, what it do, what it do? It is yours truly, say it with me, Mr.Taliaferro. Let's get into it, ladies and gentlemen. Portland Trailblazers looking to keep their season alive. They've had a good one. They beat the Thunder in the first round. They had that great moment from Damian Lillard to close the series out. But I'm going to be honest, a lot of that kind of gets tainted if they lose in the next round to Denver. Now, Denver's a good ball club, I'm just saying. It felt like this was Portland's year to kind of luck up and maybe make a push at the finals. I'm not sure if they'll do that. I picked Portland. I think I picked them in 6 games. Obviously, I was not right about the games. Honest to God truth, looking at this series, I think Denver has been the better team. I think they have more mismatch on the court. And Portland has not gotten consistent play from Damian Lillard and CJ McCollum. CJ's been the best player for Portland, but he ain't been consistent. All right, I'm just being honest with you. Dame's been off pretty much every game. It led me to believe that Denver was the better team. I thought they'd finish it out here in 6. Again, I picked Portland before the series, but I ain't felt good about my prediction. Can they keep their season alive? Denver's in town. It's game 6 with a spot on, if you're Denver, with a spot in the next round on the line. And let's make it clear, if you're a Denver fan, yo, you can't do anything but help to look ahead. Like, yo, Kevin Durant might be able to, he might not be able to play game 1 or game 2. You got to think about these things. I'm just saying, I know you got to focus on Portland, but they're human beings. Let's get into the highlight, ladies and gentlemen. Now, out the gate, Nikola Jokic never ceased to amaze me. Fam, he's 7 feet tall. He just took it upon himself to get up and down the basketball court like a guard for 2. Not only was Jokic making plays for himself, the Joker was getting his teammates involved as he found Gary Harris for 3. More Jokic on the box, finding this time Jamal Murray for 3. Jamal Murray came to play. 24 points, 10 rebounds for him. This time, though, Damian Lillard came to play. Speaking of Jamal Murray, in the grill of Damian Lillard, it doesn't matter. Damian Lillard drills a 3. Dame had been struggling, man, to find his shot. First game in this series where CJ McCollum and Dame put together complete basketball games. Other end, Jamal Murray, beautiful pass to Jokic for 2. Also, Portland got a lot of help in the last few games. It's been all about Rodney Hood picking up a lot of the Stars' slack. Hood with the 3, he has really found his game. I'm so happy for him. A lot of people thought his career was over after his stints in Utah and obviously with the Cavaliers. But Hood has been the spark off that bench for the Portland Trailblazers. He's literally taking minutes from Aminu and Kenner down the stretch as Damian Lillard lights it up here with the 3 ball. Now with him drilling that 3, you got to guard up on him. You got to press on him. Now he gets to the cup. Portland's got a nice lead here. Let's move on to the 3rd. 4 minutes to go. It's Dame time. I mean, it's Dame time. For real, for real. He drilled 1 3. Y'all know once he makes 1 3, he got to pull up again. Back-to-back deep 3s from Dame. Denver's fighting back in this basketball game. Paul Millsap finds the rock and drills the 3. Now, this was the turning point in this basketball game, in my opinion. Denver's got a little momentum. They get the steal, and somehow, some way, Millsap, Eric passed to Beasley, and on the other end, CJ McCollum would take it coast to coast for the lay-in. Denver was never the same after this play. Portland gonna go on another run here. Up 6, Rodney Hood drills the 3. Yeah, that one turnover from Millsap or that bad pass to Beasley, and Beasley not being able to convert that, I think it really changed the game. Denver was never the same. Rodney Hood really got it going. Finding Evan Turner. Out to Seth Curry. His only 3 points of the basketball game. And he pissed off. Look, Seth drilled the 3. Will Barton got so upset. A couple seconds later, they end up getting into a little skirmish. Dame would say, forget the skirmish. It's Dame time, damn it. Drilling the 2. Now Damian Lillard to McCollum. We'll have a game 7 in Denver, ladies and gentlemen, as the Portland Trailblazers defeat the Denver Nuggets. Final score 119-108. Big games from Damian Lillard, who put up 32. CJ McCollum, who dropped 30. And Rodney Hood, who gave you 25. Add that all together, I get 87 from the new Big 3 in Portland. It equals a dub for them. They keep their season alive. Just like Philadelphia, they said we might lose this series, but not on our home court. And you got to respect that, man. I have nothing but respect for teams that force that Game 7, knowing they're going into a hostile environment, which Toronto and Denver will both be for Philadelphia and Portland. The difference in this game, to me, was efficiency. You know, it looks like Damian Lillard, CJ McCollum, it looks like they got in the gym a couple hours earlier. They might have never left the gym, might have locked themselves in the gym, and it looks like they got to work on their game. That was the difference to me. Because honest to God truth, Damian Lillard and CJ McCollum had some of the same looks that they had tonight in the games throughout this series. Again, CJ had a couple good games. Dame not as much. And they definitely ain't put a good game together, right? They didn't have breakout performances like they did together. Add 25 from Rodney Hood. I think that was the difference. Denver's defense was lacking a little bit. They allowed Dame to heat up, and then he started making those tough shots. Nothing you can do at that point. Once he started making the tough ones, I mean, all hell is going to break loose. Game 7, again, my mind tells me Denver's going to win this thing, but I picked Portland. I'm rolling with my pick. I do feel good about this one thing, and I like how Denver responded in Game 7 versus the Spurs. They showed me some. My mind, look, I don't know if I trust Jamal Murray versus Damian Lillard. Damian Lillard is somebody that Murray has admitted that he looked up to, respects his game. We'll see. Denver showed up in Game 7 versus the Spurs in the first round. We'll see if they're ready to go in another Game 7, this time with a trip to the conference finals on the line. I would expect a couple bad shots from Denver, out of character shots. Jokic probably is going to tire out. It's probably going to be an overtime game. I'm just guessing here. And Portland's probably going to win this thing late, or that's what I got to roll with. But I really don't feel good about my pick. But hopefully, for my pick's sake, Denver slows down and the fear of losing this game gets to them, and they do lose it. All right? Game 7 for this series as well will be Sunday. If Houston wins Game 6 versus Golden State, then we'll have 3 Game 7s on Mother's Day. Portland wins Game 6, sorry women, on Mother's Day. Us men will be watching NBA basketball. Y'all, it's free. Y'all can join us, but Mother's Day ain't going to be just about y'all. We're going to be treated to at least 2 Game 7s, maybe 3. I'm out. I came from nothing, but I want everything God has for me. I interview celebrities. I talk sports. I still represent the culture.
I got the kids. You are now tuned in.
Yeah, we locked in right now,
Mr.Taliaferro.
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 Shout out to Mr.Taliaferro.
You're watching Mr.Taliaferro TV.
Mr.Taliaferro TV. Here with the Triple B's, you can't do nothing but win.